Welcome to the Connection Interruption podcast. I am one of your hosts, Ryan Sparks, aka Touched Artist. Welcome to the Halloween episode. We're super excited to celebrate Halloween with you guys. Thanks for coming on the show. Again, a big thanks, as always, to Game Day Esports, Frisch's Big Boy, and Team Frisch for sponsoring the show. And I'm going to bring in Mark. It's Swing Live. Mark, how's it going, man?
It is going good. We're back for another week. Honestly, as the intro was coming in, I had the thought, and it came to me, and I was like, when we first started this thing, I didn't expect us to have a Halloween episode. Maybe I wasn't thinking big picture enough, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't even think about it, and then here we are, and I'm excited to get spooky.
It is spooky. It's spooky. And we're going to bring in our other brother from another mother, DJ Tay Shinobi.
Yeah.
What a Tay.
I'm also on espionage missions tonight. So if I fade off, you know where I'm at.
All right.
What's good, fellas?
Let's put that scary thing away that looks like you could really cut somebody.
Plastic. I think we should take those plastic tips off.
No.
Yeah.
We don't have any fake blood today.
Then you can take, you get your Frisch's burger in. You're just like,
slice it
right off. You get 3 fries. It's like
slice it into 3, baby. Slice it into 3.
I think good idea. So yeah, shout out to Team Frisch as well. Back. So, we can just get right into it if you guys want. What have you guys been playing this week?
I guess I'll go first since I was the last one to show up. Well, this week I was playing Red Dead Redemption because, they got the Halloween special. Then also I was playing Age of Empire 3 because we're going to be previewing 4 in a second. I've been playing Spider-Man. I played Shinobi. And also, I played, what was my last one? I was playing Madden. Got to keep my winning streak going, so,
Cool. What about you, Mark?
So, for me, I've been playing quite a bit of chess. I was watching a lot of videos, learning, stuff like that. And I'm getting decent.
Learn it. You gotta learn it.
I'm learning it, man. And I was playing with my uncle today. He was teaching me some things. He was actually pretty good, like better than I expected. I don't know why. He's always had this really old chessboard, and so talking with him, and so he's taught me some things. And yeah, been playing Clash of Clans, plenty of that, and getting my grind on the mobile games, of course. People keep telling me to play Clash Royale. I used to play Clash Royale, but I just haven't played it in such a long time, and I'm just like, I don't really know if I want to, but I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys ever played Clash Royale? Should I get back into it? Should I just leave it where it is? Like
that is outside of my category. So
I haven't played it. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, but I haven't played it. But yeah, you're into Clash in general, right? Like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not into it for like any sort of lore or anything like that. So it's like, it's kind of just meh. But
Dexter, is that a what's up, dog? What's up, dog?
Dexter in the chat. What's going on? My main man Dexter, how we doing tonight?
Dex, what up, Dex?
Yeah, but as far as like, I like Clash. I like Clash just for like the kind of game it is. That'd be the same thing with Clash Royale. It's just like an RTS card game.
Right.
And so it's not like I would, really be playing Clash Royale for it being Clash. So, I don't know. It's just kind of like, I think I'm chilling where I'm at right now as far as mobile games go. And so we will see what happens. But yeah.
All right.
Age of Empires 4 comes out tomorrow, though.
Yes. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I got to get that. And what's the Marvel game that just came out?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, I got to get that.
I downloaded it. And I haven't played it yet. It's on the agenda. I mean, it's one of those things where it was like, it's been a crazy week again, but I was like, I've got to play that this week. I was gonna play it last night late, and it just didn't happen.
Understandable.
But
Look like you're getting Debo for your hat already.
yeah, someone wants my cappy. Yeah, my cappy. But I think it's going to be fun. The reviews are actually really, really good on Guardians, so I'm interested in playing it. I'm still in the usual suspects right now: Tetris Effect, Fuser, Mario Maker 2, and then I played Mario Sunshine, which is what inspired my costume, because I hadn't played that. Like, of all the Mario games that I've played, and as much as I love Mario, I had never checked out Mario Sunshine. So I did jump into that, So for a quick comparison in my costume to the Mario Sunshine, I mean, pretty close.
Yeah.
I would say you nailed it. I would say
pretty close. I was gonna shave off the beard and just go with the mustache, and then I remembered the last time that I did that, how terrible it looked.
Yeah, don't do that.
Like, it's all about the confidence. You just gotta rock it.
Yeah, it was not good.
Nah, you should. Me and
right
Tay
now
will
on the
talk
show,
like the next 10 minutes. You just go ahead and do it and come back. And
yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm like, definitely
I
not
believe.
gonna happen. But I'm gonna take the glasses off. But they were on solely for the Mario Sunshine effect there.
Well, unfortunately, so when I went costume shopping, I went I don't know, Monday or whenever it was. And let me tell you, they don't have much. Now, if I was a lot shorter, I could be anything Fortnite, because I just buy 12. It's around the 12 kids.
Yeah.
There's so many. All these stores have so many Fortnite costumes. I think it's great. But like I could have been a Fortnite character, but I was like, we're chilling. So I ended up not doing that. Couldn't really find much there. So yeah, my original 2 ideas that I had, what I talked about last show, both went out the window. Amazon's like, oh yeah, we got costumes for Prime. Have it shipped in Prime. Prime is now apparently a week.
Yeah, sometimes it is. It's really weird. Like, and then other times you get
man.
stuff like 2 days, and it's okay.
Yeah,
sometimes same day, depending on where it's at,
depending on where you live, and yeah.
So I just went and grabbed a couple random things. So I'm gonna be like a Freddy. I was originally going for Scary Terry, like
Rick and Morty, baby.
But that's not really gonna work. So I found some Freddy Krueger stuff, and I think I'm just gonna be Kroger brand Freddy Krueger.
So, Kroger brand
or Great Value, whatever you want to call it.
Great Value, the knockoff.
Yeah, just like a knockoff Freddy Krueger, because they didn't even have any of that stuff. I just had to like make my own. So
yeah,
it'll be funny.
It'll be funny, yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm usually more of a funny costume person, so it lines up.
Yeah, well, you had a problem with the height. I had a problem with the weight, because I was looking for the Wolverine jacket.
Bro, this is a medium right here. It does not button.
So I couldn't find a Wolverine jacket, and I couldn't get the actual like Wolverine cigar that's like split with the claw marks on the side of it. I couldn't find none of it. So I was like, hey, I got a lot of karate stuff around the house, and I just played Shinobi. So I was like, let's run for it. Yeah, kept my whole Marvel dream. We just,
yeah. I mean, I think that costume's good, Tay. I think it suits you.
I just can't. I just can't go outside.
Oh, you can go. I think you can go through the Frisch's drive-through.
Hey, no.
When you go to grab your drink, just stick the claws right in the drink, so it just starts pouring out the side.
It said, "Ma'am, my drink spilled. Can I get another one?"
Yeah, something tells me that doesn't end well, though.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't end well.
Especially in the closest one to me is nowhere. Yeah, that doesn't end too well.
Yeah.
Right next to the police station. Oh man.
You got
it. Shout out to Smoking Jelly OG.
Definitely suits you. That's for sure. Like, for sure. And it's COVID friendly.
That's true.
Very
bonus points.
True.
Bonus points.
Bonus points for the COVID friendly costume. Yeah.
why aren't people advertising that on some costumes?
Right.
Like, oh,
Hey,
this
COVID
costume is
friendly includes
COVID
masks.
friendly.
Like
Mm.
if you dress up as a nurse, like COVID friendly.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So as we talk a little bit about what we're playing, we're gonna segue into our next segment. We have a little bit of a segue today for our Halloween episode. So as we bounce from question to question, you're gonna get a little bit of something different from us. So hopefully you
Yeah.
guys enjoy it. All right, gentlemen. So first question for today's show: what is your favorite Halloween candy? Go.
Alrighty.
Easy. So we could even subcategory this, but we'll start with just
Oh, we're
favorite of it.
subcategoring. That's like Mark has a
Well,
fat boy trapped inside of him like me.
ah,
We got
okay, but like
subcategories
there's
for
a
candy.
difference. There's a difference because there's a difference between like favorite chocolate and favorite just sweet.
Oh,
Okay,
you're
okay,
no,
okay,
you're right.
okay,
Nope,
okay,
So
okay.
facts,
like,
All right,
okay,
all
so if
right.
we're talking just
facts.
chocolate, Reese cups all the way. All the way Reese
Okay.
cups 100%. And now if we're talking sweets, Starburst, hands down. That's just me though. Now there's plenty below that, but if we're talking strictly favorite, then we're talking just, Starburst
Okay.
and
All
Reese
right, all
cups.
right.
100%. No doubt.
I would have to say on the chocolate side, mine will be Twix and Snickers. That'd be a tie. I couldn't pick between the both.
Twix gets me going. For real.
And then
My
on
mouth's
the
watering right now.
hey, don't drool on your beard.
Mm.
No, but on the sweet side, I would have to say Skittles or Starburst.
Okay. So Smoking Jelly OG says Reese's for the win and Starburst for the gold. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, now we're
Okay.
talking.
Yeah. So I agree on the Twix side. Twix is one of my favorites. But on the sweet, like different, I'm a big Airheads guy. I love me some Airheads and Laffy Taffy. Like those two.
I give you on Airheads. I give you
Yeah,
Airheads.
Airheads and Laffy Taffy. I love saltwater taffy. So like Laffy Taffy at Halloween hits me as long as we like the banana and the strawberry. Like I'm into those. But I've never been a big Starburst fan other than the pink Starburst. Like if you could just buy like just the pink Starburst like at a candy shop, like I'm in. But
What about like the favorites? I mean, that's as close as you can get it from like store.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
okay, now question: what pink Starburst? The original pink or the pink?
Oh no, the original pink.
Oh, the
Okay,
original.
okay, all right, okay.
Yeah,
all right.
for sure.
Tropical
The original
flavors
pink.
though, the
Yeah.
tropical flavored Starbursts. Those are so good.
Are they? I don't know that I've
Yeah.
had them. I don't know that I've had the tropical ones. The originals I definitely have had. All right. So our second question: what costume will we see the most?
Ah,
I don't know. Do you think there's enough time for everyone? Like, I guess Squid Games isn't really for kids. So we're mostly talking like, it's got to be something kid
Like
related.
if you're
I
giving
feel
out
like
candy at your front door, like who's coming to the door? What kids are coming to the door?
I'll tell you what kids are coming to the door. I'm gonna have to go with Chucky, Child's Play. And I'm gonna have to
A
go
bunch
with
of little redheaded Chuckies running around.
Yeah.
That's what Tay's fear is.
yeah, that, and also I would have to say anything from Frozen. A whole bunch of Elsas.
You still think Frozen's
still
that
think-
popular?
I still think it's
Yes,
gonna be.
you couldn't even find it in stores. You couldn't. Just a Walmart, just like walking down the aisles. I was like, they got all the superheroes there, but no Frozen. So I think we're gonna see that a lot.
All right. All right. What about you, Mark? What do you think?
I think it's gonna be something Fortnite. I still feel like Fortnite's big enough for, for kids to be wanting to do that.
All right.
I don't know what the big Fortnite skins are right now, but I would say probably I don't know, maybe like the pink bear. I mean, that was always popular.
Oh my
Or like
god! If I
the
could have found a pink bear costume, I'd have worn it.
or like the skeleton skin one,
Oh yeah, I've
the
seen that
Reaper.
one. I've actually already seen that one.
But I'm trying to think of any other trends, but there isn't really. I mean, when I was at the costume store, I didn't really, literally, like it was just like scary kids ones, and then just Fortnite. So
Yeah.
maybe Star Wars, some Star Wars ones. I mean, that's what I was trying to go for, but I couldn't find it. So is what it is.
Uh, did you go to the Disney store?
No, I should have.
Where's the
Yeah,
closest Disney store? It's the out in the outlet mall now because they
yeah,
closed
because
Kenwood,
they closed Kenwood.
right? So yeah, it would have been
Yeah,
at Monroe Outlets, I guess, is the closest Disney store, y'all.
yeah. Which I like going to the Monroe outlets. Ain't gonna lie, I can be a shopper.
Yeah, I actually enjoy going out there because the Nike and Adidas stuff is out there.
See, listen, I'm all for it with you, and we're getting sidetracked, but that's okay.
It's all
But
right.
if you go there, those aren't true outlets. You're not getting outlet prices.
No,
There's
right.
only a certain amount of stores at the Monroe outlets that give you outlets, like
Yeah, you're
actually
right.
good prices. But I did not check the Disney store. I probably should have. Which I don't even think I talked about my lazy, randomly put together outfit. But I looked at my closet and was like, all right, well, what can I be that's anything gaming related? So I'm Shroud. I got the Cloud9
Right.
jersey. I got the glasses. I kind of got the hair. And I like to think I have the aim. So I think I nailed it. So,
Yeah, I
um,
mean it does. It fits. It fits.
so yeah.
Um, I'm gonna say that we're gonna see a ton of zombies.
Okay.
Like I
Yeah,
think
you could
there's,
do that. You could
I think there'll
definitely
be
pull
a
it off.
ton of zombies, and then I hope that there's a bunch of like COVID creative costumes. Like I'd love to see like doctors, nurses, like
Cotton
anything that
swab.
can like
Dr.
yeah,
Fauci.
like
I should have been Dr. Fauci. Why did I not think of it?
oh, you could have
I
totally been Dr.
I
Fauci.
literally said months ago I was gonna be zombie Dr. Fauci, and I forgot. And now you just reminded me.
You
Not
could
too late.
totally
It's
do
not
that.
too late.
Not too late for sure.
Man, you're making me change my costume. No returns at Spirit Halloween, but
No, no.
maybe I mean, I know I gotta find like a
Save that
second party to
Freddy
go
stuff
to.
for next year, I guess.
Gotta write it down like on my wall in Sharpie so I don't forget. Hmm.
We remind you. We got you.
Yeah, we got you.
I appreciate it.
Before next year's Halloween episode, when we're like, "What are we gonna do for Halloween episode this year?" and everybody's like, "Costumes." All right. So the next one, favorite scary movie.
Are we doing top 5 or just 5?
I don't even have 5. Let me be real. I am so afraid of scary movies in general. There is not any chance that I have a top 5.
Here, I'll be the subcategory guy. I know Zombie Fauci would have been.
You still got
I would
time.
have had. I know. I could have wrote Z Fauci on like a name tag. Hello, my name is Z Fauci.
Oh,
Z
that would have been
Fauci for
good.
short.
That
But
would have been good.
okay. So scary. So as far as favorite scary movies, hey, I'll help you with the top 5 thing. We can do the one that scares us the most and the one we like to watch the most.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead, Tay, if you want to go first.
Tay's got a bunch.
Yeah, I do
I
have
guarantee
a bunch.
it. Yeah.
All right. The one that scared me the most as a kid or as an adult?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Whichever was scarier, I guess. So I guess as a kid, or as an adult, if you get scared as an adult, it's probably
Do you have
scarier,
nightmares?
right?
Do you have nightmares as an adult and you've watched a movie like then?
No,
Every night.
no. It's a couple of them that made me jump out of my skin. But as a kid, it was a tie between Candyman and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And the one I watched the most would be Tales from the Hood, Tales from the Crypt, and It.
It's a good one.
Okay.
So I think my favorite to watch are always like the Halloween movies, like Michael Myers action. Love the game, great game. Those are always super entertaining. I haven't seen Night or Halloween Kills. Still want to see that. Maybe I'll do that sometime this week. But let's see. Ones that freaked me out the most are always like the most recent like the Paranormal Activities always freaked me out as a kid. But what's like the new came out so long ago where like oh I gotta look. But so anything spirit wise freaks me out because I don't trust like that. You know, like what do? You can't run from it. You can't
Right.
fight it. You're just, throwing Bibles and crosses at it and whatever else they do in the movies. You're bringing priests in. But so yeah, anything like that. Oh, what is like the horror movies with like Annabelle?
Annabelle.
Oh, the exorcism movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the exorcism movies and the Paranormal Activity. Those always scared me the most.
Did you really have to do that?
Yeah, because as soon as he said Annabelle, that's all I thought about. That's all I was like, oh, like in my brain, like that, and that's why I don't have very many scary movies because I am like, like ugh, creeps me out, like for real creeps me out.
Yeah,
Like,
I think outside of my list, my all-time favorite collection would probably be Nightmare on Elm Street.
Aaron wrote, like, there's some scary ones. Like, I'm afraid of the people under the stairs was like one of my.
Hey, that's
like,
my joint. Oh, I forgot
oof,
about that one. I forgot
dude,
about that one.
that
Roach,
one messed me up.
hey,
Up.
your boy Roach was under the stairs getting it in. Hey, yeah, I definitely like that one.
So that one was really creepy for me. And then, like, and I know most people say this one isn't really scary, but the suspense of it really bothered me. It was Children of the Corn.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, that movie was
Yeah,
freaky.
that was yeah.
The
See,
Hills,
Like,
The Hills Have Eyes. Those movies are pretty crazy too.
and then the other one that, like, the last one of my bunch, because there are like only 3 that really like mess with me enough that I'll never watch any other ones, was the Leprechaun.
yeah.
I have only seen clips. I've never seen the full thing.
That movie, like, legitimately, I have fears of little people from that movie. And it's like, I'm a grown man. Like, at this point, I shouldn't be afraid. But like I was so scared of that movie that, like, for the longest time, I was afraid. Like, I had legitimate fears of like the idea of leprechauns and like still, like, I'm literally getting goosebumps right now, like talking about that movie. Like, no joke.
Yeah, you might want you might want to turn the lights on over there,
right? Yeah, like, it's like if one of my kids walks up near me like during this, they might get hit because they might scare the crap out of me.
we're about to transition into this, but I'll wait to say what we're transitioning into. But have you ever seen the Twitch clip where the guy's playing Outlast 2 and like his kid is like a toddler and he runs up next to him?
Oh, and scares him.
Right.
Yeah.
And then also the kid just starts crying. Oh man.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, they showed that at TwitchCon. That was such a memorable clip.
The new Candyman was bone chilling.
Yeah, dude. Anything related to spirits or something you can't see, not about it, man. Never have been, never will be.
Would you consider Christina a Halloween movie?
I don't know if I've seen it.
I don't know. Do you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So yeah, maybe. I mean, like, it's. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of suspenseful, right? Like.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say, like, it's kind of. I mean, it's written by Stephen King, right?
Yeah, he's the king.
He's like he's literally the king of horror and suspense. I mean, I would say yes. It definitely has those weird, kind of some of those weird vibes in it that like give you the chills and whatever.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this before we move on. One movie I will never watch again: Wrong Turn.
Wrong Turn.
I've never seen it.
Oh man, it's crazy.
I'll have to check that out.
No, like, I know never to drive down any country road.
Oh, it came out this year, didn't it?
Yeah.
Got a
Uh,
5.5 IMDb, 64 Rotten Tomatoes. That's not terrible. What's that on? I might watch that. It looks creepy.
yeah, it's a little creepy.
just creepy enough. I got sound effects for days.
Wait, it's on
This is
Amazon Prime? Hold on a
Yeah.
second here. Can you watch it?
Hey, you might want to turn your lights on over there, man. You looking.
I know.
You're looking real red in the face. It's okay.
A little bit of that scary stuff, man. Y'all know. This is like, while I love Halloween and I love the costume stuff, like the horror, like the scary stuff just gets me like every time. Like it never fails. So we're talking about scary movies, scary things. What about your favorite scary game? Like what game or series of games like stands out as like, ugh, I don't want to play that, or it was a little scary.
I would say I will never ever in life play Resident Evil in the dark with surround sound.
Ooh,
Never.
yeah.
Again, any of them, I can't do it. Yeah, I can't play Resident Evil. That's my top one.
Okay.
My favorite thriller games, probably Alien Isolation. The ones that scared me the most were Fear when I was a kid, but the ones I love the most are Outlast.
Nice.
There's one called like Doors or something like that. I don't know. Literally you're opening a bunch of doors. That one was kind of fun. Me and my buddy passed and played that. But yeah.
So I played Resident Evil 7 in VR. That one was really bad for me. Like, oh my God, get the VR off my head. Bad. And then one that a lot of people either missed along the way because it was like a PlayStation VR launch title, or just didn't realize was out there, was Until Dawn Rush of Blood. It has some jump scare stuff in it. Like it's a like on the rail shooter.
Okay.
But like, there's a few, like you're on like a roller coaster in one of the levels, like, and you're going through the roller coaster and kind of moving around, and the stuff's jumping out at you. Like I was.
And this is on VR.
Yeah, PSVR.
And nobody got hurt.
You said, I won't. I'm not going to guarantee that nobody got hurt. I mean, there are times when I play in VR that like I'm like ripping the headset off of my head, partially for like being nauseous because of the way the movement is, but mainly because when I played those games, like they mess with me pretty good. The other game that I would say that doesn't necessarily fall into this genre, but kind of caught my attention as one that like has some scary moments, was Wolfenstein 2.
Yeah, I played that one.
I love the Wolfenstein games.
I do too. And that one, to me, like some of the stuff that was going on in that game, I was like, oh man, that's creepy. Like it's just it's not scary, but it's
like
just
evil.
Kinda, like super evil.
Dark,
like, and you're just like, yeah. So, I mean, for me, that was the one, like little outlier that kind of stood out.
Right.
Which Resident Evil did you like the best out of all of them?
See, I'm gonna have to tell my age. What was the last one that came out on PS3? I gotta Google that. Unfortunately, last Resident Evil came out on PS3.
I mean, that was 5, right? Resident Evil 5? Or was it 6? No, it was 6.
It was 6, yeah.
Yeah, Resident Evil 6.
Yes, sir. That was the last one I played, and I will never play again.
Okay. I liked the Mercs mode. I think it was in 5. Like, but I that wasn't a scare. Like, I didn't play that for the scare factor. Like, I like the shooter aspects of that one.
But you know what? One game that actually scared me because I had the TV up too loud when I was playing Red Dead Redemption in zombie mode.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
It's like they were coming out of nowhere. I was like, okay, let me turn this down and walk to the car real quick. We'll take a
Yeah,
5-minute break
no.
and come back. Yeah, it was crazy. It's definitely, yeah, one of those.
The Resident Evil games, like, did you ever play the ones on DS, like Revelations?
No,
I played.
I didn't even know
No,
they
no,
made DS.
no,
So
no.
Revelations was re-released, I think on Xbox and PlayStation, but it originally came out on DS. I played that on DS and was just like, pfft, okay, forget this whole survival horror, scary. Like, I could not get wrapped up into it while playing on DS.
Hmm.
But I mean, a lot of people really liked that game, and then they ported it over.
So, like, how was the graphics on it?
On DS, it was mediocre, but like, I mean, as they got it going, I think it was pretty good. So
Can't be too mad at that. Some of these companies be reaching, bringing.
well, I mean, when people like, so there was a small audience. It was released in 2012 on DS, and then they re-released it later on PS4, PS3, Xbox One, Switch, 360, and Wii U. I guess it looks like. But I thought those games story wise were really good, but I didn't really get into them on DS a whole lot. Smoking Jelly OG. Resident Evil spikes my anxiety. I mean, I think that's part of the game, right? Like,
Yeah, I think they are trying to create that like stressful environment and kind of like to get you feeling certain emotions and get in that certain headspace kind of thing.
Yeah, they can have that. That's like, hey, I want y'all to play. They can have that. I want y'all to play and put that little heart monitor thing on. Hey,
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
That would
Right
be
here
that would be a
somewhere.
really good one to
There it is.
do. Like
Right here, man. Ready to rock.
any of those, like that have that kind of like scary, suspenseful thing, like or like the creepy like kids singing in it,
No. Nope.
right?
Nope.
Like,
Oh man,
If
you
you're
play
gonna
too
put that
much.
in a game, you better not Skyrim me. If you're gonna put that
yeah,
in a game,
right.
don't Skyrim me. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Like you just put like somewhere in the middle of the game, you just get that creepy like kids singing thing. You're like,
Yeah.
they could do a lot to mess with me in a game. That would be one of the worst.
Yeah, I'm good on that. I like my youth that I have left, so I pass.
Right.
Um,
So there's a huge sale on the PlayStation Store right now. Like if you're looking for like a scary game to play or some sort of suspenseful or survival game to play, there's a big old sale going on the PlayStation Store. So I'll throw the link out in the chat, so everybody can check that sale out. It's literally called the Halloween sale. They've got a big sale going on. I think there's a Humble Bundle sale as well, for Halloween. Yeah, there is. Let me throw that link as well for those of you that are PC gamers. But lots of really good stuff like Resident Evil Village, like for under $40. That's a huge game for a lot of people. 7 Days to Die for under $7. Like,
game's been out for so long.
but if you haven't played it, like,
Yeah.
So would The Last of Us, would that be considered a Halloween game, or is that even in there?
I don't know that it's in the sale stuff, but it's a survival game, if nothing else. I mean, I don't know that game. There are moments in that game that scared me a little bit. The clickers in that game, like if you've not played that, there's like they just make this like clicking noise as they run at you.
Yeah.
Ooh, like the first time that I encountered a clicker. So this is where it gets really interesting. So on like when I worked at GameStop, we get to preview that game before it came out. And one of the guys in our district was playing it, And as soon as that clicker came and was running at him, he's like freaking out and shooting. He ran out of ammo. And that was like, that's my biggest fear, right? Like, so like I was like, nope, not playing this game. And then I wound up doing it anyway. But like, yeah, I would not have, like, had I not seen him do that in the preview, I wouldn't have even thought about it.
Are the Evil Within games good?
I didn't play them, but I've heard a lot of good things about them.
Yeah, that's what I've heard of. Apparently Visage is good, if I'm saying that right. That's on sale. $22.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good
Until
ones.
Dawn.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Predator Hunting Grounds is on sale for like $15.
Yeah.
I played that.
Dead by Daylight. That's a good one.
I give it 50-50 that on a Predator. I guess it's like so realistic, kind of. It's like, yeah, I'll leave that one alone.
The ghosts in Mario Odyssey freaked me out.
And they're harder to hit with that. Oh, shit.
Yep. No, so as a kid, I remember the haunted houses in the Mario games like giving me super like anxiety. Like big time. Like that was one like I look back on it and I'm like, that's really funny. But the haunted houses, like with the ghosts and stuff, we used to stress me out. Like they did. And I love Mario, obviously.
Right.
But like I remember as a kid, like literally playing those haunted house levels because you'd go in one door and then it would put you back at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like in the frustration that went along with that, like I was so pissed. Like I for real was like never, like I never want to play these houses. So like in Mario World on SNES, if I could go around the house, like the haunted houses, because you could go around the map differently. Right. If I could avoid playing them, I would.
Hey, Mark. Hey, this is. I'm talking to you right now because Ryan, we're gonna leave him out. If it's ever an apocalypse, we know to lock him in the basement until it's all over with. Hey, we got to put him in the basement. I'm sorry.
Why?
Hey, he hears something and use up all the ammunition. We're done.
All right.
No,
fair enough.
No.
Fair enough.
Give me a Michonne sword. Like give me one of those swords from Michonne from Walking Dead has, or just chopping off people's heads. I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean,
well, so
that was always cool.
You mentioned Diablo earlier, right? It's already on sale on some of these stores.
The new one, the remastered one's already on sale.
Yeah,
that's not a good look.
And it's remastered. So
so the Shocktober sale on Xbox, Diablo 2 Resurrected Pure Evil or Prime Evil Collection, which includes Diablo 2 and then Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls and then the Necromancer, all in that bundle, is on sale already in the Shocktober sale for $41.99.
That ain't bad.
Yeah. And I mean, there's an Addams Family game called Addams Family Mansion Mayhem that's on sale for like $33.99. It looks kind of cool too. Like it looks kind of puzzly and a little spooky. But I mean, there's some different ones out there. They have Dead Space in that Shocktober sale. Dead Space 3. There's some suspenseful moments in that one, but $4.
$4
on Xbox for that. Worth every penny. Oh, and then Tay's favorite.
Don't you do it.
I'm doing it. Hold on. I'm doing it. It's one that's worth it for you, Tay. You'll appreciate this because I know you really do appreciate this one.
Hold on, let me find something to throw at the screen. Hey, you know what?
The Sims 4 spooky stuff.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to see you in the locker room after the show.
I know you really like that game, but like the little spooky stuff add-on pack is on sale on the Xbox store. So I would guess it probably is on PlayStation as well. Did we lose Mark again?
Uh-oh.
Last week we lost Mark at the beginning and at the end of the show.
Right.
He's having some PC issues, so hopefully it's not a blue screen of death.
No. Hey, when the show started, my other Mac actually like died out on me.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yep,
I
he
thought,
did. Mark got the blue screen of death again. He crashed. So he'll be back momentarily, but we'll Oh, the Ghost in Home Alone for Game Boy.
Wow.
I mean,
Hey, you know what?
I don't know if did I play that?
I remember playing that. I definitely remember playing that. And you know what? I actually been on the lookout for the original.
That game was stupid hard.
Yeah, the original Game Boy.
I just looked at a screenshot. I remember that game. Like, there's somebody on YouTube that beat it in 37 minutes.
Wow.
I remember that game being really, really hard, though. So, I mean, yeah, I don't remember the Ghost, but I mean, I'm sure at some point, if it was Ghost related and I was playing it, I was freaking out because that's how I roll. Like, we know.
I'm telling you, we put you in the basement, dog. We
gotta play. We need to play like Call of Duty Zombies or something, or Back for Blood, and like see how much I scream like a child while we're playing it. Because I do freak out in those games. Like I played DayZ. I love that game, and I remember just like whenever something would jump out, I would freak out. But I'm not like I've watched some people on Twitch play Dead by Daylight, and it's like no, like nah, like I know it would end poorly. Like there's like all kinds of expansions to it now too. Like I'm not afraid to say it. Like I scary games are not my thing.
But you know what's crazy? In certain scary games I will never play. Well, if you took me to the haunted house and put me in front, I would laugh through the whole thing. And that's why people hate going to the haunted houses with me, because I laugh. Like it's maybe 3 times in my life that they actually got me, and they got me good. Oh, he's back!
He's back.
I was gonna make it this time all the way.
I thought so too, and then all of a sudden you just disappeared.
It happens.
I worked in a haunted house back when the Forest Fair Mall had the haunted house, like in the lower level. I worked that haunted house. I was in the clown room. Like, as much as I don't like clowns,
yeah,
like
I almost knocked a couple of clowns out. Hey, don't touch me, and don't have no mirrors around me.
Well, and like they would have you sit next to a bunch of fake ones, like, and they'd be like, "Oh, that one's not real. That one's not real." And then like, as soon as somebody would reach out and be like, "That one's not real," and I would jump up, boom, freak them out, like real. Yeah, like it was fun. Like I loved that.
Clean up on our one.
Right. Now the thing is that if I were going through the haunted house and somebody did that to me, I'd want to kill somebody for real. Like I'd be super upset. Like I would not handle it well.
How you gonna get mad? You used to do it, man.
I know. I'm just throwing it out there. Like I handle it well.
It's just the nature of the beast, right?
Yeah, like I just did not handle it well. Some of Tay's favorite games are on sale on Xbox as well. Resident Evil 0, 4, 5, under $10. Resident Evil 7, $20. Resident Evil 6, the one that he mentioned earlier, $8. Then the remakes, the Raccoon City edition is $31.99. So you can get both Resident Evil 1 and 2. Or is that 2 and 3? 2 and 3 remakes for $31.99, and then Revelations and Revelations 2, the ones I was talking about earlier, $15.99 for that bundle on Xbox right now.
$15.99 for both of them?
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, and you can get Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Village complete bundle for $60. So those two are the two newest as well on Xbox right now.
So half price. But I'm before Xbox right now.
Uh-oh.
No, why now?
Because I had an Xbox. I had a 360.
Yep.
And I went back on. And when I got my daggone, what's the name of the daggone thing?
Backbone?
Yeah, when I got my backbone. I tried to log in. My account is completely deleted.
Well, how long has it been since you've used it?
I'm not going to say. but it should still be there.
So it's been a
I
long
understand.
time.
You still have
Yeah.
access to the email that's on there?
Yeah, yeah. My every game system I have, my username has always been my DJ name, DJ Tay Buggy.
Huh.
Same email, same password to all my game systems. I went back. I was like, it was nothing there. I was like, so heated. Yeah, I'm beefing with Xbox right now. Sorry, Xbox.
Yeah, you might want to
And
just get a hold of tech customer support, give them a chance to make it right, you know? But
yep, give them a shot. They're usually
speaking
pretty
of
good.
news, did you guys see FaZe Clan is going publicly traded,
I did
It's
see that, but I didn't get
valued at
into it because
$1 billion?
with a B,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Billion. That's
Hmm.
crazy money.
Yeah.
Like Scrooge
Hold on.
McDuck money.
Hold on, let me check my stocks real quick.
Right?
Buy.
Let-
I just don't understand why. Like, why? Sorry, I'm yawning. I didn't get enough sleep last night, apparently. I don't understand why they would go public. I just don't. I feel like they're just doing it just because they can, and it's like a giant publicity stunt, and they're just trying to push gaming to like that next hill. And so I kind of feel like, yeah, they're just like, oh, because we can, you know.
I mean,
all right. So hold on, I'm trying to find.
that
Go ahead.
FaZe Clan's based out of Atlanta, right?
I think so.
Is
Yeah,
that right?
yeah. Or at
Who's
least
the
the Call of Duty team is.
who's the majority owner there?
I assume it's still Banks, or at least
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be interested to see how that pans out because I think they have connections with some of the other like teams in that area. Like like with I know there's a connection with the Atlanta Hawks. At least there was at some point with the NBA, right? And then the Atlanta Falcons. But it's interesting, just the idea of being a publicly traded company in esports because maybe it keeps you afloat a little bit longer if you start having some issues. But I don't like. There's also a bunch of like teams that are merging and trying to do that in order to stay afloat, and then you got people moving from team to team, and
Yeah, I can't.
I mean, I think everywhere is kind of struggling right now, and so maybe that could be it. But it's also, I mean, this is huge as far as gaming and esports and stuff like that goes. I mean, I think it's probably a necessary step.
yeah, I think you're probably right.
So, I hope 100 Thieves goes public because I really like them, so I'd be all for it. But
I love 100 Thieves.
love their
100
merch,
Thieves.
But speaking of which, they have another drop this Saturday for anyone who's interested. Good luck. 3:00 this Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. But
I'll be on a soccer field, so I will miss it.
You got a cell phone. You got it.
maybe.
But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'm curious to see how that plays out. Hopefully, it doesn't go horribly wrong because that would not be good for everybody.
Yeah, I just try to look for them on the market. I can't find them, but I will find them.
I don't think it's like live yet. I don't.
Yeah, I don't
like
think
they're
that
gonna
yet.
be going public. I just don't know when it is.
Oh yeah, because I'm waiting. Get those stocks low and sell them high.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's still going to be worth a lot early. Like,
oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be weird.
It's not going to be cheap, and if it is, it'll go super fast.
It's not going to go cheap at all. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it just went from the start.
To the moon.
Whoever decided to go public is going public because they want to sell, right? I mean,
yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna buy any since he did the drop over there. Thanks, Mark.
Well, I might still buy some. I don't know. I might just buy some. Say I own some FaZe. Say I own FaZe. It's like nothing, but I still own them.
Right. So, since Tay's beefing with Xbox this week, let's talk a little bit of PlayStation. I know he's going to be beefing with PlayStation, but he'll forever beef with PlayStation.
Wait, you have a beef with PC yet? Or are we still chilling? PC still look good to you?
They're too expensive. He told me that one other time.
Well, he has one now, so it's fine. Is PC any beef with PC or no?
No beef for PC.
All
Oh,
right.
there we go.
Sweet.
Hey,
Good
I have
Who
no
would have
beef
thought?
with PC at all.
Who would
Uh,
have thought? Wow.
I
Me.
love that side
I
of the
would have
fence,
thought.
but I gotta stay with PlayStation 2. So
Well, so they have the state of play today. The timing of it was weird because it's like 5 p.m. when everybody's leaving work to head home for the most part, from a regular like 8 to 5 or 9 to 5. But there's going to be an open beta for King of Fighters 15 next month. So Tay's got to get a PS5 sometime in the
He's
next
trying.
30 days.
hold
Yeah,
on,
we got
hold
to try to track one down for
hold
him.
on. Let me start getting ready for Black Friday. Shut up.
Right? Jeez.
Black Friday.
Wow.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Another thing I haven't even thought of. There might not be a Black Friday this year.
Yeah, because most of the stores are doing them online early.
Well,
So
there
it's
might
like
just
there's-
be nothing to sell.
There's a lot of retailers that aren't going to be able to discount much because they're not sure what they're going to get in stock.
Yeah.
So
Because
it
you
could
got-
be an interesting experience this year, being a little bit different. But the open beta for King of Fighters 15 is November 9th through 22nd. It's from 10 p.m. our time on the 19th to 10 a.m. on the 22nd. It's all listed Pacific time, and then sent like Japanese Standard Time and such on the blog. But
It's PS5.
yeah, I mean that game looks like it's going to be really interesting. They also announced a new Star Ocean. I don't know if did you guys play the Star Ocean games?
No, I literally don't even know what that is.
So back in the day, Star Ocean was one of the like best Japanese RPGs, right? Like, I'm trying to remember Star Ocean, the second story on PS1, released when I was with GameStop. Well, it was Funko Land at the time, back in 1999. And
I was 2 years old.
Yeah, like it was crazy how good that game was. It just like stood out amongst all the other ones.
Hold on. Time out.
Yeah.
You said you were 3 years old when?
2 in 99.
2. Oh, snap. We was doing it for the 99 2000 cash money.
Right. Right. Yeah.
I was still pooping my pants. Probably.
Oh, man.
I don't know what age you stopped doing that, but I'm sure it might be
probably around that time. Yeah,
okay.
probably around that time.
Well then, yeah.
You're good.
All right. I was starting to learn.
It was a multi-disc game, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, that's how you know it's a good one.
Yeah, it was 2 discs. It wasn't like Lunar. Lunar was the one that I remember like sticking out. Like Lunar and Lunar 2 had like 2 and 3 discs, but Star Ocean was super popular. And this like trailer today looked amazing. So I'm interested to see, like, it's a sci-fi fantasy RPG. Probably going to take a ton of time to get through, but looks like it's going to be really, really cool. So I'm kind of excited about that. I'm sure there's other PlayStation fans out there that were losing their mind over it,
right.
like more than I was. But when I saw that was announced, I was pretty excited. And then on the scary game front, there's a new Five Nights at Freddy's coming out. So Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach is the name of the game. Looks like it's going to be pretty spooky. Let's check and see. It just December 16th.
Cool. Okay.
So I mean those games are kind of like a little creepy. They're not like. Did you guys ever get spooked out at like Chuck E. Cheese when you were younger?
No.
Because that's
what would spook you out? The animatronics?
Yeah, like the animatronics. Like that's kind of what this game is based around, right? Like the animatronics being like kind of creepy and whatever. So
I never understood the hype behind that game. I think a lot of YouTubers, you know how YouTubers are really good at making games seem like way more fun than they are, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like with Markiplier and stuff like that, which he actually graduated from the same high school as me, so shout out. But I think him and like other
Shameless plug.
YouTubers. Um, yeah, I mean, obviously, it's not really working out for me. I'm just kidding. But um, but I just never understood that game. Like, I didn't think it was ever that scary. I just think it was hard. I think
I
that was
just
kind of like the what gravitated people to it too. Isn't it pretty hard?
I
Like
Yeah.
get away or
I never
whatever?
really got into it. I just
Yeah.
remember kids like coming in looking for the plushies, man, like
Yeah.
That too.
nonstop looking for those plushies.
Hmm.
And I'm like, with as spooky as that game is, like for a kid, like I don't know that I'd want that plushie in my room. Like I'm just saying, like having a Chucky doll up in the corner,
Waking
like
up at like 3 in the morning, you just see it looking
yeah,
at
and you
you like,
see its
Oh,
eyes
shit.
staring at you. Mm-mm.
no, sir.
Mm-mm.
You know what?
Nah.
I'm gonna pray for both of y'all. I'm gonna pray for both.
Oh, come on. Tell me that wouldn't creep you out. You wake up in the middle of the night and it's moved. Like,
Hey,
like,
no,
like
no,
somebody
no.
came in
I
while
would
you
be
were
the person
sleeping and you
Hey,
moved. Oh, I would be the one who moved it on
yeah,
somebody too.
exactly,
I would,
exactly.
but like it would
It'd
still
be like
spook me
Elf on the
out if I
Shelf.
was
I'd be
on.
like moving it
Yeah.
all calm.
Yeah, no,
oh snap! Yeah, if it
nah,
moved, yeah. If
Mm.
it fell over, yeah.
mm,
I'm
no,
gonna be in the living room with the lights on.
nope. Yeah, like I'm a no go on that front. Mark, have you
That's kind
played
of
New World since
nope.
like over the last couple weeks? Because you were super hype on that game and it just seemed like it fell off.
Yeah, has nothing to do with the game. Just kind of like
Gotcha.
where I'm at in life.
No, like it's fun.
But
The reason that I ask is because I found this Ascension.gg. It's like classless WoW
huh.
that I found a link for, and I thought it was interesting. Smoking Jelly OG terrified. Yeah, if
Fire.
something moved
Oh,
on its own, mm-hmm.
well,
Yeah,
like
but
that was
Oh,
kind of what I
shit.
was gonna ask. Talk about terrified, but I'll wait. Finish your thought. Sorry.
well, no, it's fine. So I think I'm gonna try this one out and see like how it plays.
Yeah.
Because I really enjoyed the original WoW, but just didn't get. I have a really hard time with games that are grindy, and we've talked about this ad nauseum. I think on episodes where it's just like I don't have the time to dig that into it. So I'm interested to see how this plays. But I found it on Facebook. Um, it's called the Ascension Project, ascension.gg. So I'm going to try that out hopefully before next week's episode, and we can chat a little bit about it. But
Yeah. Another one that I don't know if it's even still coming out or not, but like the other MMO I was looking at was like Ashes of Creation, but I mean that's so far away. If it is coming out, it doesn't even matter. But I kind of came up with another topic. Is like when you guys were freaked out, either as a kid or now, what was like your go-to thing to do? Like, were you like flipping on the lights, turning on Nickelodeon, and hoping you just fall asleep with all the lights on, or like you guys like to go run your
Mm.
safe space? For me, it was shut the door and turn on all the lights, or like you just hide under the covers. For me, it was just one or the other, depending on how far away I was from the light.
I'm trying to
Uh,
think. Like I know that I used to turn music on.
Interesting.
Like
Distraction.
if I had a nightmare or something, I would turn a different type of music on that would like try to get my brain like reprogrammed into something that wasn't what I was
Right.
dreaming about or whatever.
You guys ever arm
Um,
yourself with like a Nerf gun or something?
no, like I'm about to sound real fat and depressing.
Okay.
Every time I got like really scared, I'll turn the light on and go in the kitchen. We always used to eat like Star Crunch oatmeal cream pies, and I would sit up all night on a
yeah,
sugar rush
I get
and fall
that.
asleep in the morning.
Well, so you
I
just
would fall
said
asleep in the morning.
I think you lied a little bit though, Tay, because you don't turn the light on because you know the light in the kitchen is already on above the stove.
True. No, but
Ours is always the one above the sink.
Oh,
hey,
above the
hey,
sink. Yeah. So for us, we have red Christmas lights next to the stove, like that are always
There you
plugged
go.
in.
All right.
But there's always a light in the kitchen that's already
it is always like the kitchen. True.
on.
Hey, but all the snacks were gone by the morning, and I was going to sleep. Yeah.
Yeah. For
And then
me, it's definitely the music thing.
and then the next day somebody's mad at you and they're gonna
Where'd
Give you a
all that
whooping
stuff
for
go?
eating all the snacks.
Right.
I don't know. You had to go outside and cut some grass and replace the snacks.
There you go. That works too.
As we creep close to the end of our episode for our Halloween episode, I want to thank everybody that's watching the show today live. Aaron Rose 78, shaking their head.
I'm just saying, I'm
brother,
being
eating
honest.
all the Star Crunch, eating all the
oatmeal cream pies,
Mm-mm.
the moon pies, all that.
Oh, those banana moon pies.
Yes. See,
Never. Hold on. Here you go.
Does Mark have some right there?
Got the G Fuel moon pie flavor. It's still sealed. I haven't even tried it yet.
Huh.
I don't know if it's any good, but
that's an interesting one. Like, I might try that.
Have you ever had a moon pie before?
Oh yeah, I have.
Okay, that's what I asked. That's how I know that's a little bit before.
It's been a long time, but yeah.
So, the other day at Walgreens, I saw moon pies and I got really excited. And as I got closer to them, I realized they were pumpkin spice moon pies.
No, man, I hate that.
And I was all sorts of disappointed because I thought it was going to be the banana ones, and I was in, and it was not. It was freaking pumpkin spice. I was like, nah.
It's like every year around this time, everything turns into pumpkin spice and pumpkin this.
It does. I mean, it's I guess it's just one of those fall flavors that everybody kind of gets into.
But give me apple cider.
Apple cider's good.
All right, everybody. That's it for the show this week. We could go on talking forever about creepy, scary things, and hopefully you guys enjoyed our Halloween episode. This is the first ever Halloween episode since we started the Connection Interruption podcast. Smoking Jelly OG says pumpkin spice moon pies are an abomination. Facts. Yes, that was straight up the worst. I was so disappointed. But we will see you all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Shout out to Team Frisch. Make sure you guys go to Frisch's. I'm pretty sure they have pumpkin pie now, right?
They do.
Yeah,
they do. With some of that cool whip on the top. Get that
pumpkin pie.
See, I rock with the pumpkin pie, but you can't do that to the moon pies. Yeah.
No, you gotta put the pumpkin pie, whipped cream on the pumpkin pie from Frisch's.
Mm-hmm.
It's that time of year to get like a big boy vegetable soup and the pumpkin pie with whipped cream and your cherry coke. So again, thanks to Frisch's, Team Frisch, Team Frisch is big boy, and Game Day Esports for all their support through this whole thing. I am Ryan, aka Touched Artist.
I am Tay, aka DJ Tay Boogie.
I'm Shroud. I'm just kidding. I'm Swing Live.
All right, and we will see y'all on the next show next week at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Peace.
Careful with those, Tay.
Right, yeah.
Right. No eyebrow.
Tay just shaved that eyebrow. We'll see y'all next week. Thanks for watching.
Peace.